What's up? I'm Grizz. Welcome back for more Insomniacs. Last week we formed a gang, or a club, I guess, and we went outside at night and we did our nighttime things to help with our sleeping and stuff, and kind of just built on our relationship that we're forming here between our two mains, and all was well. Our main girl has some sort of illness or something going on in her past that leaves me concerned that we're going to go down a bad route, so hopefully that's not the case, but maybe we'll get some answers about it soon, and if not, is what it is. Hopefully we just have some fun and some enjoyable moments here, and that's all I can really ask for. If you like it all, hit the like and subscribe. Do mean a lot to me. Feel free to stick around for the discussion afterwards and leave any comments about this episode, the series in general, or leave any recommendations about other things you might want to have me see later in the future. Let's get going. Episode 2. More of his life in hell of being at the school. Oh. Wasn't expecting you in class. Okay. Now he's all embarrassed. Oh. Was he texting her? He's too afraid to say something to her? Did he say good morning? He's embarrassed. Does she agree though? Yeah. You're thinking too far into it, buddy. I guess they might start asking questions like that and you'd have to form something you don't want to, yeah. Let's start lying. Roger. What is her phone case? Signaling. She played it off well. Shooting hoops. They just get them lined up behind the school like that. Roger. Yeah, nice. Let's get a bed. Like a pillow. What are you doing? Who are you texting over there? It's always funny in these kind of shows because like the friends never really seem to catch on to what's going on. It's weird. Yeah, these are precious things to me. How is that gonna help me fall asleep? She's so goofy. Friggin' cat. But he's dozing off. You gotta go. No. She's gonna be like, I'll be right back. Nothing suspicious at all. He's gonna take the couches from down here. The observatory, no. Who are you talking to through the books? Oh, they're just in the school? They just left them out like that? Oh my god. No, wait till others leave. Okay. Are they that heavy? I mean, I guess. Yeah, we're halfway up the stairs. I have to go. Yeah, there's actually a lot of stairs to get up there. Holy. That was the small one, too. They're not getting the big one up. Why don't you ask your friend? He would help you for sure. Yes. Oh, yeah. I've always wanted to say that. Perfect height. Could not resist. Oh, someone coming? Was it the cat? Yo. Welcome to the team. Oh, this is the cat's throne. That's our resting place. Back to the floor we go. Join the gang, brother.
つーちゃん。
この子の名前、夜のお楽しみ会員2号だから、つーちゃんね。
え、2号は俺だ。
What am I then?
猫はニャーだし2号でしょ。中身は3号。
Oh my god. You got demoted to a cat, yeah. Look at the drip.
天文台のドアノブも直しちゃおうと思って。
直せるの？
毎回ドア閉めるとき心配するのも不便だろ。
ドアノブが治る！ドアノブが治る！
We won't be locked
中身って
in.
機械強いんだね。す
マガリ水泳部だっけ？
ごい！プール開きまで筋トレばっかりだけどね。中身は部活入らないの？
部活。
He's in the going to the observatory napping club. Swimming club, huh? He's walking around with his toolbox. Everybody else is taking shit so serious. Look at him. He's just gonna make it worse than it was before. She's gonna buy him a reward. You got the lettuce again. What was the green thing I saw then?
お前か。びっくりした。ん？
It was, yeah. You took the sandwich again, didn't you? When's the teacher's gonna be up here? Yep. Oh.
中身は何味のアイスが好きなんだろう。
That's sweet
天文
though.
台に行ったら聞いてみようっと。
About that. He better get in
中
trouble.
身、ここで何してる？
Fixing the doorknob. Nah, she seems understanding. She's gonna join the club too. I already know.
全部お前がやったのか？
Yeah, just him.
俺が
Yep.
すべて一人でやりました。
Don't throw anyone else
修理
in
お
there.
疲れ。アイス買ってきたよ。
Oh, bad
バニラ
timing,
と
bad
抹茶で迷
timing.
ったけど、無難にバニラにし。
お前ら不純異性行為？
あ、違います。
そうか。じゃあなんだこれは？
We're just having fun.
ここは唯一の
We can sleep.
人に知られずに逃げ込める場所です。眠れなくて。知
You're
られたく
gonna
ないから
expose our secret. You said you
誰にも
wouldn't.
相談できなくて。
He's breaking the trust.
一人じゃどうにもならなくて。そしたらここを見つけたんです。先生、勝手なこと言います。
But please don't
この
say.
場所を許して
Yeah.
ください。
ここはいい隠れ家。
Nobody's gonna come up here.
私はここの教員。
You can use it too.
学校、保護者に報告の義務がある。
You take your job too serious.
物じゃない。天文台を
I guess, yeah.
職員室で上がっている。
Yeah.
天文部員になればここにいられますか？
You can't say no if I am then.
天文部になったらここを追い出されずに済むと。
But there is no astronomy club, is there?
中身。
So we have to form it ourselves.
明日上と相談して決める。
I guess that conveniently works though because he isn't in a club. But now for her to constantly come up and join, is she gonna have to
溶
quit
けちゃった
hers?
ね。
It's the thought that counts though. It's okay if it's soup.
ここ片付けよ
Aww. Just gonna lose her safe space.
それが本当面白くて。
Aw.
ちょっとイサキ、不良？違うってば。じゃあすぐ戻るから。
Just call them out in front of everybody like that. That's messed up. They're already, look at their faces. They're facing the worst. They're gonna get approved for sure though.
曲がりイサキ、
Welcome to the astronomy club.
君たち2名を天文部に任命する。
So she does have to leave
いやー
hers
実に
then.
いいタイミングでしたね、副校長先生。本は倉敷先生がやってくれるそうだぞ。
Aww. So she did stick up for them as much as she could.
よかったな、中身。俺は中身になりたいぞ。ああ、曲がりは水泳部があるから剣部だ。
Oh, really? That's awesome. Wow.
ほら
The support from them is
死ん
crazy.
だ生徒のお化けが出るなんていう悪い噂があるでしょ
Yeah, sorry about that. That
お
was
かげ
me.
で女子生徒が本館に来るのを嫌がるって問題になってたのよ。あなたたちがいてくれれば本当助かっちゃうわ。
Yeah, she doesn't gotta come clean though.
んどうした
Yeah, don't say it.
Yeah.
though.
なんでもないです。
A complete 180 from how they felt while they were walking in. And they're probably gonna get a lot of new stuff too, yeah. They can take up a hobby too.
屋上使っていいんだね。
天文部の
Look at
活
this.
動は
And they
ちゃん
got
と
a
やれって
lot
言
more
われちゃ
stuff
った
they
か
can
ら
do now. That's awesome. I am worried that what if somebody else has to join the club
そのノ
now?
ートに観測記録をつけていくんだってきた。
The cat really just be following around.
おお。中身ってほんと機械強いね。見えた？
Goof, you gotta back up. Give him some room.
クレーターまで見える。
I've never actually looked up to the moon with a telescope before. I wonder how different of an experience it would feel than actually just looking at it. Probably very, but I mean...
私が月に行ったらそこから手振るよ。
またそれマガリが作った話で。
適当言った。
なんだそりゃ。
Oh, what is this? They just put real... They just put real image in this. Alright. I really like this ED. How cute. Are we gonna get that? Hopefully. I think this one sold me a lot more than the first one did. Well, I enjoyed the first one and the introduction between it. I had a big criticism, I guess, or a fear of needing the main characters and their relationship really needed to sell me going into this. And I think it's doing that. I think it'll take some more time to really get there, but I think where I'm at right now, it's getting there. There's something about having such a peaceful, situation, I guess, going on in such a natural thing occurring between two people who find a very similar interest and then strictly just bond over that, and the joy and the excitement that can come with kind of hiding this stuff from other people, hiding it from your friends and everybody else that's going on, and the people in the school with the special location that they have, and then even afterwards of what happens this episode with now having to form the new club and all of that, them two probably being the only two members and other people probably not really being able to know, but having these unique experiences that you've never been able to share, and these things that you've never been able to share with other people, and having it with somebody else, even without them knowing, like you knowing them for the first time, like recently, and being able to openly express all of this stuff and your fears, and her being able to cry in front of him so easily, breaking down because she's going to lose something that she feels is so important to her, and be able to possibly lose a connection that they have between each other. I think this one really stood out so far. I mean, there's only 2 episodes, but stood out in comparison to me, how the first one felt. I think the episode boils down strictly to, we have a club, things are going good, we get caught doing what we're not supposed to be doing and using the space that we're not supposed to. Teacher comes in, you know, who catches us, reports us, when all is looking bad, all looking like we're about to lose this club or lose our safe space, lose everything that we have in this connection and bond that we have between each other, and we're gonna have to figure something out about that. When it's all looking so bad, you end up finding out that you have people here who are looking out for your best interest, who are trying to support you. Your teacher will now be the one who caught you is going to be your advisor. She has no clue anything about astronomy, has no clue how any of this stuff works, but she just wants you to have a safe space for where you can be and feel comfortable and do the things that you need to get over your sleep and all this other stuff that's going on, you know, which is really awesome to see. And I like her a lot. I thought she was just going to jump in and be like, if you're okay with me coming up here and using it to sleep and do all this other stuff, I don't care. And it wasn't that in the slightest, but it worked out extremely well. So it's nice to see that we have somebody who is supportive. She takes her job serious and does what she has to, but she will stick up for the kids and do exactly what she has to, which I like, as well as the other teachers and the vice principal and everything that they were talking about. Like, we got this big equipment this thing that we got to use, you know, somebody's got to use it. And it's very expensive and all this. So, which was the main reason why they couldn't just hold up to the place and use it, was because it's something so expensive and dangerous for them to be around and possibly cause harm to, which made perfect sense. I mean, I was a little bit like, you're taking your job too serious, but it made sense why she would do that. And she doesn't want to be the one who gets in trouble, especially if word ever got out that she knew about it and she let it slide before. So she's got to save herself in a way. But the other teachers being so understanding and being like, yeah, we can reopen this club. And yeah, it's happy to see that a girl was taking interest, especially because all the other girls in the school have been so scared now about these rumors that have come up about it being haunted and stuff, strictly by the one that our main character here has done. Sorry about names. I really can't remember any of them. They don't really refer to each other, I don't think, either. But when they do, I do not remember. I'll get better, trust me. Regardless, having that fun connection between them, and having these teachers and these people who are sticking up for them, and being able to experience these things by having the space, being able to now go on the roof and get extra funding for this club so that they can create this extra place that they have in the observatory and everything. It's really, really cool just to see how it's unfolding. I like when they do stuff like this, like conflicts with clubs and stuff. The only problem is they get really repetitive and boring, because a lot of times they're threatening to shut down our club. Now we have to do something and we have to stand up for what we think is right and win them back somehow. And it wasn't that. It was such a simple way to resolve this. It was simply, hey, you can't do this because it's dangerous, especially with such expensive equipment and this, you know, this stuff. And we're supposed to be like this science school and all of this, and nobody's using it. I'm sorry, but we can't have you do it. But then just have people stick up for you and be like, all right, we're going to revive this. We're going to bring this back as long as you agree to do it. Also, the fact that they were like, you can stay in the swim club and you don't have to strictly do this. We'll let you do both if you want. So she doesn't really have to be too, you know, much a part of it. And then our main character here, our guy, being like, he doesn't have anything else to do and he's not going to go to sleep when she's just not there, because that's their thing to do together, right? So what is he going to do? He's going to take an interest. He's actually going to try and do these things similar to what we saw. He's like, I got this camera. I might as well make use of it. So he's got this telescope now. Might as well make use of it. Figure out some stuff. Learn some new things. It could be fun and enjoyable. And then spend your time later at night enjoying it with your other club member and have a lot of fun. Really cute. I like it. The bond between them, the chemistry between them, very, very good. I like it. The few standout moments, her sitting down on the chair, them being able to work together to bring it upstairs and then not wanted to bring the other part up, but her sitting down, and when he's bringing like something over for her feet, she just uses him instead. I like that. Them talking between the bookshelves so the others don't see them. Running in the hall afterwards of what happened with the club was a really cute moment too. And then also her just after her club going and getting him ice cream, like as a thank you for fixing the doorknob and everything that she did. Unfortunately, things didn't go that well and it all melted up, but just really, really fun. I like it a lot. It's not people who are afraid around each other, and it's not people who are acting all scared and tsundere with each other and all of that. It's nice to see. It really is very refreshing, I would say. It looks like we're gonna get another character introduced at some point. Kid with the white hair we see in the OP and the ED, and also in the club room at some point. So I'm assuming we're gonna get that at some point. I have no clue how that's gonna come up at all, but just something else worth noting. The OP was cool. I'm gonna have to give it more listens, like I always say. I'm not good with first listens on music, if I like it or not, but the visuals were decent enough. The ED, I like the visuals and everything. It was cute. I like the song a lot, actually. Something that scared me in the OP, I think, was the girl walking like in the hospital, like holding on against the wall, and then her doing it again, like in the school or something. Scares me we're going down a bad route. I really hope we're not. I really hope we're not, and we just stay kind of peaceful, but we might need some sort of drama and things to kind of spice things up. Who knows? Oh, and the scene with the teacher asking them if they've been using the space to have sex and all that was hilarious to me. Such a fitting way for her to bring it up too, and their reactions are priceless for it, but it makes sense. Like, what else would you suspect that they've been up here doing, right? I don't know. I love it. So some of those things definitely landed pretty well with me, and overall I liked it a lot. The cat, I don't know what the cat signifies, why it's so important that it keeps popping up, if there really is something like that, or if it's literally just a coincidence that this cat just hangs around us here. I don't know. Cool. Enjoyed it a lot. If you like it all, hit the like and subscribe. Do mean a lot to me. Leave any comments about this series or the episode in general. Leave any recommendations as well for future shows that you might want to see me watch at some point. Check out the other videos on the channel. Follow me on Twitter, my anime list. Both links are in the description. I'll be back next week for episode 3. You have a good one. See ya.